Did you know in Scotland there's an urban legend about a lighthouse that still shines, even though its keeper disappeared over 50 years ago? And locals say if you ever see the light flash 3 times in a row, you should leave immediately. The story centers around a photography student who traveled to the remote coast to capture pictures of the abandoned lighthouse during a stormy evening. And at first, everything seemed normal. The tower was old, weather-beaten, and officially closed to visitors. But as the sun disappeared below the horizon, the student noticed something impossible. The lighthouse lamp suddenly came to life, sending a bright beam across the dark ocean, even though there was no electricity connected to the building anymore. And curious to find out who was operating it, he climbed the winding stairs inside the tower, expecting to find another explorer or maybe a caretaker. But every room was empty, covered in decades of dust, untouched by human hands. And when he finally reached the lantern room at the top, the massive light was turning by itself, slowly sweeping across the sea with no motor, no power source, and no one there to control it, which is when he noticed an old logbook lying open on a table. And the final entry, dated more than 50 years earlier, contained a single sentence written in shaky handwriting. The light keeps turning after midnight. And at that exact moment, the beam stopped moving and pointed directly toward the shoreline below, where a lone figure in a lighthouse keeper's uniform was standing motionless on the rocks, staring up at him through the storm. And when the student looked away for just a second and then looked back, the figure was gone. But wet footprints were already leading up the stairs behind him.